I am writing a new book about the nuclear bomb program, and I have 213 days to get my manuscript into my publisher, so let's check in. So the good news is I had a giant shoot for YouTube content last weekend, and oh my gosh, 8 hours of talking, only got 2 videos done. So they're gonna be huge, they're gonna be spaced out over a few months, but it does mean that now I get to kind of split my days of reading in the morning and editing in the afternoon once my brain kind of needs a change. And that means I have to get myself back into the headspace of the book, and that's actually a bit of a challenge. Like, I'm never not thinking about the narrative, but getting into the specifics and the, like, really nitty-gritty details, that's actually really hard to do when you've been so focused on something else for, like, the last 2 weeks. And I keep finding myself getting super distracted. Like, one thing I know I want to bring to the narrative more is, like, the public reception to the bomb. And in thinking about that, I have gone down the rabbit hole of how do we think about the bomb now? What is the current language around it? How has that changed over time? And it's a really interesting question that is absolutely not relevant to the project at hand, but absolutely relevant to me wanting to discuss the atomic history more. So that's actually been like the hardest thing this week, is like staying on task. I have to stay on task and not get distracted by like all of the side interests and side quests that I'm finding for myself. But what that does mean is I'm getting a ton of ideas for other videos and other content I want to make, which is exciting. Like, as stressful as it is to write a book, it is actually so fun.